by the Punch TV. So much and then the first time I do her channel here. Subscribe my and like and share. We will share our comment section for my ebusian for some minimum a political trending story be up to for my chess. Ebusian for a gentleman, just a alphabet be a be a can ebusian for my uncle near uncle video name right by a munchimuna ever blame.
Womrashebejum Emrashebejum de Krata Babonte Parliamentary Service na babechre komba faso edu omudwuma efi enne ekro eti omanfo nyina ensha nso na we ye niema ye de asisi se de be ya wo chiame odamrashebejua no ano Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament Emrashebejua na nkasa adwuma ye for honorable members obia bambo ho nsem ebetimegia na naso nti we emrashebejua ni kura na eye nhye se ensem a mebebubosi wo de be ye adwuma de edikan Emrashebejani adwumayefo obi biara wo ba no ye be show ye be screening ye be show free usrapa besi wo nase ehun se bibia edadin bibia nhya wo ho eti emrashebejafo enyina nhya nenso saa de etosumienu so ye emrashebejani na wo bodyguard a wo bamponi bi obo ho ban a ontimi ma parliament ho enti wusi ano no so apede ba bia fa wo pon a na wa be fa de wako eti bodyguard for ye ma mokwan ma chamber ho baby emrashebejafo tena se ye omadwuma no bodyguards for no enwura ho bi emrashebejafo bodyguards for no ena vehicles anase ehyan a efa emrashebejafo de ba no ye mfa ma grand arena ho baby a wo mu di dwuma no nye ho ya pe baby a park ho a ye be che se ha na wo de car besie eno de eye twan obi a entibi emuso wudu ha wo be ne pepepe wo ye emrashebejani nso a ya kire baby a wo besie a eno AICC important ho baby e wo ho wo mu nim dada Ghana Police Service ho nso gina ho pampe e ba behwe se ba bia ye besimu na hwa na wo besie eti wo ye emrashebejani a wontimi meye dwane tintintinti ba bia ye de wo sie ye de wo si hwa ye de wo si nso a police fo no be che o se fa ha ne fa ko chamber ho na se fa ko emrashebejwa ho enna wo ye emrashebejani nso so ye wo bibia fe identification tag ai no ese wo kom ye hu sampa wo ye emrashebejani se wo ye emrashebejani na wo ba fa kire se ebi kan ho a wo ye emrashebejani eti ene the identification tag ene de ekuta pampe nti unya diro pe na de a cheminie me MP e wo ha eti me na me ba no na ma okwan access granted nti sa de access denied ye can say access granted de ene ekwani mu ada ho wawuram access denied ene ye hwe ene de kire se wo ye mrashebejani na eni ho enu nti ne apamo ye ma nwuram emrashebejwa chamber ho no nso anopa na nwotwe ene ye bebie eti no nwotwe ne nyanso ya obi antimi nwura ho na wotwene so mpe na eno no abambofo nyina ejina ho pepepe enna sa brefri na ekro omanfo ye public no ana ye ma ho kwan ma ye wo public gallery baby omanfo timi betena tena se etro bi kwa nkodo omo school mi wodi omo timi ko tena tena omo hwese de mrashebejafo di omo djuma omo se free na ekro ye twam kopim se omo de direction foforo beba eti sa bre sa public gallery na central for wo bia omanfo etimi kan ye ba be hwese de mrashebejafo di djuma na efri na ekro no de ye de so ato so kopim se ekire yi no wo mo de nhyehyɛ foforo ebeba eti mrashebejafo so wo mu ogidie se de wo mo de atodwa yi ye nyina ye besom ama wo bambo speaker mrashebejafo adwumayefo honorable members obia bampo wo nsabetimi agina na bra ye boa wo mo no na etimi ama enema nyina akoyie a WGCR Frederick Bauer retired or ye deputy marshal of parliament wo no ene de nsa ehyasie
the remit of the law in parliament, except to say if there is something like interpretation of the law that is applicable outside the rulings of law of parliament, and una ebema ye court to seek interpretation. And no, it doesn't mean say near all interpreted law no any nema echen or parliament no. So common sense sometimes comes to play. Common sense, and in law, obia obeka about law will always tell you, say, we are guided by precedents. Even the law courts, they tell you they are guided by precedents. And yen omu pe ne omu ye. It is guided by principles. And untina ye what cases be and any judge bia obeman ruling is guided by the cases are omu dipen. So I don't see why this particular matter would affect the lives and properties of this country because someone somewhere is sitting there to champion his or her interests. And until the country should be plunged into chaos. It is wrong. Sure. Maminkai the reasons why we have this particular case today as we are speaking.
Yeah.
Because we share near the speaker based on to interpret and now to give out his rulings. You know. The man was very careful. Not Bagbin, Oberman rulings. You know. He was very careful. He was not Obimo said interpreting the law or can't mrano, you know, the in Parliament abra. Sa interpretation should have been given by the court. People are mistakenly taking his ruling as, you know, interpretation of the law.
But Samokuja to say, Parliament is not a government. It only makes rules and laws. I'm just cautioning my colleagues and all Ghanaians to put sentiments aside, unquote. So in reference, like saying, Parliament only make rules and laws, but Parliament cannot interpret laws.
There be. That's what I'm saying, sir. Obimu Efan say informing the Parliament, you know, and being guided by presidents, you know, thereby announcing, say, the four have been vacated, you know. It doesn't mean say we interpreting law. No. He was guided. And if you look at it, vacancy other than resignation. Okay, vacancy other than resignation. Therefore, no, this is it. Under a member under clause 1, B, 2, C, G, and H of the Article 97 of the Constitution. That is what Bagbin based on to vacate these people of their position. Bagbin never interpreted any law.
Not at all.
He says, sir,
it's not in
based on based on clause 1, B, C, G, B, H of 97 of the Article 97. Or see, any member of Parliament under the Article 97 specifically mention near and what will inform he the Bagbin to decide your fate in Parliament. It is given here by the Constitution. So say Bagbin say under the 97 of the Constitution, say anybody who is here on the ticket of any political party, say who be crossing carpet, that means your seats will be vacant.
Simple.
The Article 97 na oka enye Bagbin. It say a meal and I list well and I will commander na sisa seat no so you are subjected to apply 97 of the Constitution. Now, say apply 97 of the Constitution and the people are involved and the sa rule no affect individual. I don't see why I will not go to court for further interpretation of the 97. I don't see why. Because one, it is clear. Resignation or any other apart from resignation or honum na Article 97 interpreti. So miniu ebia makai 1 clause 1 B C G H and we don't get to understand it, then we go to court. What did Bagbin say? Bagbin was even informed. Say his decision to inform the Parliament, say this 4 member of Parliament seat is vacant, was not based on what Niakosi Penny, Professor Makokwe, what you say? He did not based on that, but in law, no, you were precedents, but Nyansani Bagbin, Eka say Nia Oye no Krano or no would not base on it to rule, but he is going to be guided by 97 H and G clause 1 of the Constitution, which you can go and read it. Now, if for anything at all that a Kwasiampenyi Nyanwuye me come Professor Makokwe oh otiasi
Odoka.
oh say onu na ma bad president say you can say Bagbin here you know president say is a bad president
Why are they?
oh my then I'm describing his oh you kwesi ampenyi so onu anka say dia to say
kadati na wunya wuti say
oh there be say me patch no say the ruling he gave no was nonsense
Makokwe etro book
what do I say
MPP for assembly ya
Brad Obubanjo chire
wa no ani book ni say oh there be asema otro na nya kra
just imagine this
penny
brain drain person obia na adwin edane no this person was giving us based on near the party for ankasa come on say koyese and then no just imagine oh your own member of parliament but onim seriously speaking I don't see how that particular MP Formina MP no will survive in parliament because look I have never seen a useless human being like him before in my life. Even Nana Akufo-Addo cry ye channel. O nyansa chance papa no. Because Nana Akufo-Addo akọ ukuro. E ka kire ukuro for say ma omonto aba mao because the people love you. And for which reason you want to be independent. And I see there be. Nti say if we be independent na kire say wumpka ya hubium ampara ya you every party no they disgraced you in parliament you walked out of parliament and went and God blessed you you were victorious ubaya we see you would be with them. I don't see why we are even talking about this useless man called MP Formina MP oyekosia penny. The issue we are talking about here today sama Ochina. Do you know what Gabi was talking about? Minyantia say ye call military camp. Eko a massive police military police omo was a macho men not to go and disrupt proceedings tomorrow. They are aware
on that you know
bro so Ochina
obviously omo be mo ma share sports on Tariako stadium ho. Na omotete ho aya oh ye dey be games
just imagine
bro
you see
bro so Gabi no di agora ombenya problem
no na anything to go by in the constitution no today there were issues of human rights in this country abra your friend saying LGBTQ plus ya the bremo in court say to determine
almost 6 months
near look I've been saying this and I will repeat it on air everywhere I go since our decision no buy until say the judges begin to use common sense we will never have peace in this country. And what can we demand of them? It is when we decide to instill discipline quietly and in private with them. That is when they will go back and apply common sense. Because look, one, to say sana senior lister were not all canon. I don't see how you can injunct somebody. Abra, the person that you are injuncting have not been in court. Because as a matter of fact, what brought about the case? Majority leader, now minority leader, came to you into court to plead that you should injunct proceedings in parliament. Okay. The Speaker of Parliament would also decide to say, okay, I am postponing sittings. Senator, what happens? The business of the day, no, Ghana, because there are other things that is pending. For example, the your friend saying we are now you can want some tax waivers. Ye bimu prepare to go and demonstrate against this waivers. So if for any reason at all, we are waiting to see what the outcome of it will be, and then if in case Bagbin will proceed to declare Parliament to go on recess synod, awaiting the outcome of this court case. What happens to Ghana, the growth of this country? So what the Ghanaian public is saying is the court is there for everybody. But near Ekosuwo, Ghana, the Parliament, friends, the Supreme Court today, no, dear anybody who has intention to go and seek redress in Parliament, in courts, dear.
Subscribe my and like and share. We so Jawabian share our comment section for my ebusian for some lamina say a political trending story be up to for much. I say ebusian for agent just say alphabet.